know it doesn't seem like a long time to you, but I have not vlogged in days. I have been so sick. I think I came down with a stomach bug flu type thing. Except for when I'm on meds, I really have a hard time throwing up, but I was literally over bag all day because I was so sick. Every time I looked around, I thought I was going to throw up. I cried for about 2 days straight. It was very difficult. I could go into a lot more detail, but let's just say it was some of the hardest days I've had in a very long time. I think I'm on the mends though. Today I was able to eat some banana bread my mom made and keep it down and have a smoothie and drink water, and so that's good. Bad news for me is I start meds on Monday, but I'm trying not to think about it. Today is actually Thursday. I only went to work on Monday morning. You saw me say I wasn't doing well Monday. And that afternoon I ended up crying so much. Things fell off and I got nauseous, and that's when we figured out I was probably sick. Problem is, for people with Lyme disease, especially when you have it as bad as I do, you don't know if you have something else on top because you're used to always being sick, so you do things even though you feel like you have, essentially you could say, the flu, even though it's worse than that. Still very weak and achy. My body was shaky for like 2 days, and so just very sore muscles and stuff like that. I have a hat on because I haven't felt good enough to wash my hair. I have taken baths, but I was gonna do the sauna earlier today, but I didn't feel good enough. My heart was palpitating so bad and I got anxious. Just really, my body couldn't handle being up, so I just did a nice bath. Now Kyle's home and he wants to go to my parents' house. He wants to work on the computer because he's coding an app and we still don't have our computer. The past couple days, YouTube changed their policy, and even though I was all ready to go for monetization, they switched it, and now I have to get 4,000 hours watched and 1,000 subscribers. So if you've subscribed, if you watched my videos all the way through, I thank you so much. Views aren't necessarily it anymore. It's the hours, the time, the minutes. So I just want to tell you how much I appreciate it. So I'm in the sauna room because this is where my light was and my camera, and I still don't feel well. So I just sat down really quick to talk to you guys. But Kyle's getting himself some dinner, and so after he's done, I think we're gonna go ahead and go over to my parents' house. With me. Rue's been so sweet, and he's been in bed all day with me. What are you doing? You're so strong. Pretty worn out from just being out of bed. I'm sorry that I look crazy and sick still, but I think we're about ready to go. Okay, sorry for the bad lighting. It's very dark out. We made it to my parents' house. We're gonna set up a fire so I can just lay down and watch movies. We did this the first night I was sick, and it was really nice and helpful. So I think we're gonna watch one of my Christmas movies that I got, Apollo 13. Is that okay?
We are? Problem is, I'm not going to be watching.
That, I get it. Okay, so I don't think we're gonna watch Apollo 13 because Kyle actually wants to pay attention on that movie, and he won't be paying that much attention. If you're gonna do that, I do need a couple suggestions because I don't know what to watch. What sounds good to listen to?
Anything with singing.
That's his sarcasm. He doesn't really want something with singing.
One of your favorites?
I don't know what time it is. We can watch Signs, but... Okay, well, we're having a hard time trying to pick a movie. I left, obviously, all of our movies at home except for this one. And I've seen all my parents' movies many times. One bad thing about watching a lot of TV and movies because you're sick is you watch a lot of them. So if anyone ever has favorites or there's something, TV show or movies you think I should watch, leave a comment down below. At some point I want to start at the Firstborn movie and go from there.
Yes.
I'm having trouble picking. I'm going to turn this off. I'm going to try to pick and then I'll let you know when we decide. Okay, so I had a really hard time deciding, so this is my when in doubt movie. It's my favorite movie pretty much ever. While You Were Sleeping, if you haven't seen it, oh, scare me. You should watch it and then let me know what you think of it, because it's seriously just such a good classic movie.
What movie have you watched the most, do you think?
In my life? Okay, so Kyle just asked me, in my life, what's the movie that I've watched the most? I feel like it's While You Were Sleeping, but in high school, I gotta admit, I watched The Lucky One, like, so much. Growing up, it was Annie, because I watched Annie the most, and then While You Were Sleeping and The Lucky One. What about you?
It's easy. You don't know? More than any other movie.
Well, since, oh my gosh, okay. It was total Lyme brain. His favorite movie is Hot Rod, and I've known that. Yeah, I gave it to him and we were... That was just because I wasn't feeling good. Okay, favorite movie is definitely Hot Rod, and we watched it a lot when we were dating. We watched it in college, at your house, and I gave it to him. Was it an anniversary or birthday? I gave him the movie, and then I put a little, I'll just show the vlog it sometime, a little booklet of like pictures of us and stuff. Kyle's making himself some dinner while I'm starting my movie. He is on the ketogenics diet. A couple of you have asked about that, and he has done it just over a year now, so he would be better explaining it than I am, but he really likes it, right?
Yeah, it's not hard to stay on. You know, you're not always craving foods that you can't have and stuff, and you still get to eat food that tastes good, where like it's not just like lettuce and chicken.
Yeah, because you eat lots of eggs, lots of cheese, lots of butter, and vegetables.
And a lot of meat too.
And lots of meat.
Lots of carbs.
Yeah, 25 grams of carbs. So for me, I wanted to do that originally, but I was kind of too sick. I kind of have to just eat what my stomach will allow. I am gluten-free and refined sugar-free. I just started eating dairy these past couple months because I took about 2 years off of dairy, but I've been adding that back into my diet to get some more fat while I'm on heavy meds and stuff like that. So now I'm gonna go watch my movie. He's gonna finish making his dinner and I'm gonna eat mine. Okay, so the way to get this TV to work right here, I have to bounce the remote off the wall back there. I definitely need to rest. This is the most I've been up and talked in about 3.5 days. So we're gonna do that. As always, thank you so much for watching my vlogs. If you haven't, please subscribe. I also have a playlist of my vlogs. If you ever wanna just play them through for me, that'd be amazing. So as always, thank you so much for watching. If you're going through something, know you're not alone. Feel free to email me, ask for prayer requests in the comments. I would love to pray for you and get to know you more. Have a good night. We'll see you next time. Bye.